Volcanoes are cool as long as you're not near one, I think.
Or if you're able to outrun one.
Well, yeah, but then it's still probably destroying your house and home and everything else.
So.
Volcanoes are certainly something that, you know, are neat to talk about. Here we have one erupting on an island, and you are trying to make the lava float towards your opponents rather than yourself. What a positive, family reinforcing.
Awesome idea.
Okay, but it's really not, I don't know how to explain it. No one dies in the game or anything. You're just raising the temperature of your opponent's camp.
Yeah.
Till they all burn.
I mean, if you look at it, they could jump into the ocean at any time.
That's true. You get on boats and you leave. You're safe.
You're okay. It's just that you're trying to save your home.
Is it a good game? Check it out. So here's the game board with the mountain of lava coming out of the middle, and each player has a village on the side, and now the lava's flowing towards you. Well, the first thing you're going to do on your turn is you're going to see if any lava is touching your camp. So let's say this lava tile over here is touching my camp, and it's touching it in 2 spots. So it's 20 degrees I get for each spot that it's touching my camp in. So I will then look at the score track over here, and I will take 40 degrees. You don't want your temperature to go up by degrees, so that's a bad thing. Now, over the course of the game, you will be collecting wood, hay, and stone. Of course, there's a lot of jokes about making walls out of hay here, but you build walls to try and stop the lava. When there's a wall built to stop the lava, you will roll a white die, and someone else will roll the orange die, the lava die. So, for example, here, I roll the hay, and I roll a 5 on the hay, and the lava rolls a 6. So the lava breaks through the hay, and my wall is gone. And I go up 10 degrees. So if I was here, I would go up 10 degrees. And then the wood gives me a +1, which in this case still doesn't matter because the lava beats me. Because 4 to 2 still means that the 4 wins. And the stone walls will give you a +2. Now, if it is a tie, lava wins ties. But if your wall stands firm, then you take no damage. So that's the first thing you do on your turn. The second thing you'll do is you're going to draw a tile from this pile of tiles, and you're going to place it somewhere on the board. Now, when you place tiles, you have to place them so that they don't incorrectly connect. The lava must flow. And you can connect the lava. You're trying to make the lava go not towards your camp, but towards your opponent's camp. If you go over one of these spots on the board that shows hay, wood, or stone, you can take another one of those, which gives you a free wall. Then after you're done with that, you can play some cards. Now, these cards can be used for one of 2 things. At the bottom of each card, it says +1 straw or +1 stone, and you can just discard it and take that. Or you do whatever else the card says. Here you can draw and place an extra tile. Here you can rotate a tile. Here you can move walls. This one just decreases the temperature of your village by 30 degrees, etc. Then after that, you're allowed to build 1 wall, and then you keep going. And you can build a wall not just in your village. You can try to stop the lava flow in the middle of the board, but 90% of the time you'll build them in your village. Now, if we look at this track that's going around the board, once you get into this area here, you're in Danger Zone 1, then Danger Zone 2, then Danger Zone 3, then when you land here, well, then you've burned up. When you're in Danger Zone 1, you can build 2 walls per turn instead of 1. When you're in Danger Zone 2, each turn you draw a card, which is useful because you start with a few cards, but you don't get any more until you get into Danger Zone 2. And then in Danger Zone 3, you place extra tiles. Also, another benefit that you get when the villagers go into those other temperature zones is you get to place a volcano tile out that will start spreading the lava. You can place it right next to someone else's village. And so 3 more of these lava, so the first people to take damage, I guess, and go up their temperature, they get the special ability, but they also get to put these new lava flows out. And so that's the way the game continues. It continues to either run out of event cards, or until one player's temperature goes into the Neverlands of fire. I don't know what happens. I'm assuming in the family game, everyone gets into a boat and escapes. In a more vicious game, they all burn up, or what have you. But whoever has the lowest temperature at that point is the winner of the game. Alright, this is definitely a family game. It's light, it's simple, but and it's very much take that kind of game.
Yes.
I'm going to make the lava flow at you. I'm going to stop it from flowing at me. And when it comes to the lava hitting the walls, the rolling of dice is very random. You know, but that doesn't mean it's not fun.
No, I think the fun factor is there, definitely. It does have a little bit of a, I don't know, kind of a strange feel to it as far as the cards. The cards seemed a little bit random in what they could do, and it seemed that if you drew the right cards, you could pretty much save yourself easily. But
that might be balanced out by everyone else attacking you, though.
Right, yeah, exactly. That's what I was about to go into. That would be handled with everybody just leaving each other alone and coming after you. But at a certain point in the game, at least the one that we played, there was a point at which I didn't feel threatened any longer.
Yeah, and you can set it up. The walls are interesting. I mean, we're going to laugh about the straw wall every time we play it, I think, because that just doesn't make any sense at all.
No sense whatsoever.
Put up a paper wall! So, of course, we're probably wrong. We're probably going to have an expert email. Did you know that straw is the most effective way of stopping lava?
Yeah. I don't think that's going to happen, but please let us know if
we're guarding in case. But this is something I think that will work well for most ages, unless your kid cries when you make lava hit their village. The idea of temperature going up is neat, and the fact also that when your temperature goes up, it gives you more advantages. That's not bad too. So everyone might be hitting you, but that gives you more cards, and you can put out more walls, and so it works out well. There's no player elimination because as soon as someone's out, well then
game's over.
Game's over. So I enjoyed it. It was something that I wouldn't bring out in a gaming group, but I would bring it out with my family and play with them.
Yeah, or at a family game night, run at a church or something like that. So I think this is definitely a good one. My wife enjoyed it, and that's usually a plus. His wife enjoyed it too. So I think it's definitely down the family game genre, but it's one of those fun family games. It's not the ones that you have to say, okay, we'll play it.
Turn off your brain.
Yeah, it's not one of those. You do actually have to use your brain on this one. But I'll give it 1 and a half flaming thumbs up.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say.
Ha! I went first.
We'll tip it a 1. I'll give it 1 lava thumb.
Give it 2 hay walls up.
Hay walls?
Hay walls. Straw walls.
Oh, that's good. That's true. All right, I'll do that. 1 hay wall up.
Oh, 1.
Well, I have to use 2 because 1 is going to get burned up by the lava.
Right. So it's actually 1, but he's saying 2 straw walls up.
This isn't making any sense anymore.
No.
All right.
But that's okay.
Eruption, good for the family.